You're such an asshole.
Greetings from the Southern Command, boys and girls. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better than I had it over in Portland, but we flew out of the smoky, got all smoke. It was all smoke. The inferno of Portland, caused by a homeless person. Yay, Democrat policies. And all those Democrat policies created so much more in carbon greenhouse gas emissions. It just helps one life. This has nothing to do with idiotic Democrat policies resulting in homeless people killing and murdering people through arson. This is something even dumber. Deluxe Corporation. You may not know Deluxe Corporation. Deluxe, they make the checks. I don't know how prominent they are outside the Twin Cities, but I'm familiar, very intricately familiar with Deluxe Corporation because at the Carlson School of Management, we would only study Twin Cities corporations. And they made it seem like only Deluxe Corporation was the only company that made checks. So they're headquartered in Shoreview, which I think it's a northern suburb north of St. Paul. And just let me show you how smart, how intelligent, how avant-garde our corporate leaders with their MBAs are in corporate, man. Like this, you could trust people. Corporations are in good hands, good leadership hands. Deluxe will move headquarters from Shoreview to downtown Minneapolis. And it's September 14th, 2020. The business technology company. Oh, business technology. Oh, is that what you guys are? Huh? Right there, Deluxe, right there. You make checks. Shut up. Is building out a new headquarters inside the 801 Marquette building, previously home of Twin Cities Financial Corp. I gotta subscribe. Oh, is it not gonna let me? It's not gonna let me pull it up. It doesn't matter. Hang on. I gotta look up this guy. Just bear with me. Nope, that's not it. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. CEO Bob McCarthy said the new headquarters will accelerate the company's performance. Oh, then it cuts off. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, Bob McCarthy. That's all I needed to know. First, what the hell is wrong with you? Bob McCarthy, hang on. I want to write it down so I don't forget because I didn't want to subscribe to media. CEO Bob McCarthy. Deluxe. Barry McCarthy, president and CEO. Are you not insane? I don't know what it really? Really? You're gonna go and move your headquarters from where there ain't no fires and there ain't no boarded up. I know what this is. This is a block off Nicolette. Did you not see the news, Bob? Barry? Oh God, what a name, Barry. Did you not see the news? Have you had your head shoved up your ass? No, wait, let me guess. You attended the Carlson School of Management, I bet. Did you? Did you attend the Carlson School? I think that did you actually put I can't believe what you're doing. This is great. You're going to not only have, see now the Deluxe Corporation has been out in Shoreview for as long as I can remember. So that's 25 quarter century it's been out there. So now you're going to upheaval everybody who's like based their family community around that. And not only make it an inconvenience to commute another 25 miles away, you're going to put them in the most dangerous spot in the entire state. Not to mention, put at risk whatever capital investment you have downtown Minneapolis and risk the shareholders' money. It's like Top Gun. It's like I'm the whatever that bald actor's name was yelling at Maverick Tom Cruise. Like, you don't own that plane. The taxpayers do. You don't own that company, Barry. The taxpayers do. And now, employees are our best asset. That's why we put them at risk of riot, grape, burning, burglar. Oh, God. So I got to see, let's go look at LinkedIn. I want to see Barry. Let's do a quick security check. Oh, the speed. Do you remember 10 years ago when we could just go on the internet, pick the Spiral Galaxy. Here's the Spiral Galaxy. Is that good? Can I go now, LinkedIn? Remember 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Oh, yeah, this guy's a putz. Northwestern University Kellogg School of Management. Holy cow. That used to be a good school. I currently serve as the president and chief executive officer of Deluxe, a Fortune 1000 publicly traded company generating more than $2 billion in annual revenue. Oh, you'd find out. We are transforming Deluxe from a legacy check printer for consumers into a technology company for business. I am only the 9th CEO in the company's 105-year history. More about Deluxe. God almighty. He wrote an entire page. It's an article about him. Accomplished executive at fintech leader with a track record of developing technology-driven solutions for financial institutions and small businesses and putting all my employees at the risk of getting graped. Background, product development, sales, marketing, leading companies, a Silicon Valley startup to major divisions of global Fortune 250 organizations. First Data, now Fiserv, never heard of it. MagnaCash, never heard of it. VeriSign, never heard of it. Wells Fargo and Procter & Gamble. Articles by Barry. I want to see your full profile here, Barry. Oh, I got to sign in. Oh, I want to see. I just got to see. Come on. What the heck? Give me a second here, boys and girls. This is just precious. I'm not going to read through that article because I can't. Maybe I should go to the Deluxe Corporation and look to see if they have any virtue signaling. We'll do that next, Barry. Don't worry. Activity. Continue. No! Fucking. Remember 15 years ago? You could just search what you wanted and you got it? Continued with mobile app. With mobile web. Frick. 14 years. First Data Corporation. Where are they? General manager. I just want to see what the co-founder, CEO, and president. Oh, that lasted a hot year there, didn't it, Barry? Wells Fargo, 2 years. Procter & Gamble. Where we tell people at Gillette, men or not men. University of Illinois, Iowa, Urbana-Champaign. Did you actually get a real degree? It's so sad if you got a real degree. Okay, this is boring. Hang on, let's take a look. Let's go to Deluxe Corporation. Maybe you guys can go to Britt's Pub and like have some wings during happy hour. Some American. Oh wait, it's burnt down. Where are all the upper middle income white people supposed to go for happy hour? And you can go to Sergeant Preston. Oh, it's not there. Grandma Saloon. Oh, it's not there. Wonder at Kieran's Pub. Oh, that's not there. What's left? There's nothing left. Pete's Deli, that's not there. You can go to First Avenue and buy something. Oh, that's not there. I think the Gay 90 is about the only place that's open, which actually is a good nightclub, by the way. All right, Deluxe Corporation. Did you guys go woke? Please tell me you went woke. Please tell me you put politics ahead of profits and reality. Come on. Give me that wokeness, baby. Give me the wokeness. COVID-19 disclaimer. All right. Oh, wow, you guys. Here it is. Right. Committed to diversity and inclusion. All right. Read my article, guys. Why large American organizations are no longer possible. This is it. Over the last few weeks, there has been continued momentum and progress within Deluxe and in companies large and small to foster inclusion and diversity. I'm incredibly proud of the work done by Deluxers. Oh my God! Oh, it's all coming back to me like a Vietnam flashback. Jesus. Hey, Barry, are you one of those schmucks that have one of those motivational posters up there, huh? Is that what you... Motivation, endurance, ethics. Lying to people about diversity and inclusion. Is virtue signaling one of the new motivational? Lying to people so they'll give you our money. Oh, Deluxers. Oh, these cults you assholes run. Across the company, stand up for our inclusion and diversity task. You make checks! Make checks for everybody! Stand up for our inclusion and diversity task force, creating vision and mission statements and asking the hard questions that will help us be a better company. Make checks at a cheap afford as the cheapest price possible. That's what Walmart did. They raised so many people out of poverty by lowering the cost of everything because everything. Can you do the same? You have to Starbucks it up, and we got to have a conversation about race, and you're moving your headquarters to the North Detroit, to the cold North Detroit. Oh. Well, it's not so cold when they light the fires. It's a hot 15 minutes when the fires are going on. Being the long run. Most importantly, I am moved by the conversation. We are all conversations, huh? Conversations. We are sharing the hard stories, the difficult truths. In Shoreview, oh, Tina didn't get cream in her Brave latte. Oh my goodness. Oh, we are sharing the hard stories, the difficult truths, and we are all the better for it. No, you're not. We have a commitment to each other to be part of the solution, to help shape a new future. To that end, I am pleased to announce that on behalf of Deluxe, I have signed on to the CEO Action for Diversity and Inclusion trademark. Kapow! What does that do? Does that actually help minority people? Or does it just make it look like you're high? What's that action board look like? Hey, let's drink martinis. Do we have our meeting? Did we satiate the masses? Oh, look, I'm on a board. Look at my LinkedIn. See, I care. I'm pledging our commitment to advance equity in the workplace and building on the work we previously announced, including establishing the task force, giving all Deluxers an extra 2 days of VTO, and pledging $1 million to the Deluxe Foundation for Social Justice. What, your wife had that up? Who heads that up, Barry? Who heads that up? Well, that $1 million on top of what I estimate to be about between 4.8 and 8.5 trillion dollars that we have spent within the government. We, the community, the taxpayer. Yeah, your $1 million there, that's what's going to solve the problems. That will solve black poverty and really help out our black brothers and sisters. Because it was 8.501, oh no, that's billion. 8.500,001 trillion dollars. Is that extra 1/millionth of a trillion of the resources we already threw into it? No, 1/8 millionth of the resources that you just, that's the extra penny we needed. Now it's all nirvana here on out. To people on the left, I gotta ask you guys this question. And let's be intellectual on people who we may disagree politically, but for anybody who genuinely wants to help out disadvantaged people in general, or people just poorer, do you think this crap works? Do you actually believe these people? You believe all this crap? Oh, we're moving downtown. Are you? Oh. Barry's going to find out they don't care. $1 million. Oh, $1 million. Oh, thanks. Because of Barry. He closed the wage gap between the blacks and the whites. Hail Barry. Oh, and he sat on a board. More than 1,000 CEOs have signed the CEO Action Coalition. Kapow! To date, looking to cultivate workplace. And listen to these words. Do you guys not see this? To cultivate workplaces that support open dialogue. What do? You do nothing to help minorities. Nothing. To have open dialogue on complex and difficult conversations about equality and inclusivity. So you're basically The View. You talk about crap, but you never solve anything. You just blather and gab. You don't do anything. The goal of the coalition is to create and maintain environments, platforms, and forums where all employees can feel comfortable reaching out to colleagues to gain greater awareness of each other's perspectives and experiences. Guys, do you understand why corporate America is doomed? We have a significant amount of minority listeners into my little show or skit I got going on here. And several of you have approached me and say, hey, I got morals and principles and ethics, and I kind of feel bad taking advantage of affirmative action. And my policy is always, look, take advantage of it now. Get your experience, get whatever. I'd like to see some money come to the non-leftist Marxist side of things. Let's get what money we can. And go work for these corporations to bolster your resume. But long term, if it keeps going this, what's already psychopathic. You don't want to work in these mental institutions, these insane asylums. Could you imagine, instead of getting to work, to let's print checks? It's not glamorous, but it's key to the world economy. We print checks. That's what we do. And maybe it's not as sexy and glamorous as whatever they're doing in Silicon Valley, but we're the best check printers ever. We make quality checks. Oh no, you can't do that. You got to go into this Orwellian nightmare, even if you are Black, Latino, whatever, and you got to deal with this crap. Do you think you just got new here? For all you woke white people, guilty white people, by the way, nobody likes diversity and inclusion training. Nobody likes it. It's like, oh, same guys I got going to school. They're Black, Hispanic, whatever. They're not white males. And they're like, oh my God, all these crap classes I got to take. Oh, I just want my degree in accounting. Who wants to work for Deluxe Corporation? Dodge the bullets. Pledging 1 million. They didn't even donate 1 million. What is that? Amortized over 20 years? Great one each other. And we are committing to help other companies by sharing our success and challenges as they occur. This is so far 3 paragraphs of nothing. I'm proud to represent Deluxe in this important initiative that will help foster. Here's another sentence or paragraph that means nothing. I'm proud to represent Deluxe in this important initiative that will help foster real change in how we grow and mentor our people. How about you pay people a good wage and yet don't discriminate? How's that, huh? Meritocracy, anyone? In how we grow and mentor our people. So you're going to go there, they're going to mentor you. You just can't show up, earn a buck, and go back home and have your life. No, you must join the cult of Deluxe with Reverend Barry at the head. How we look at supplier opportunities and how we talk about inclusion and diversity. Hey, have fun, Deluxe employees. You're headed up by a sociopath. You're headed up by a politician. You go ahead, enjoy your extra 25. I know you all built your life around it being unsure of you. Now you get to go to downtown Minneapolis. Now you get to pay. I bet your parking rates have got to be going down. You're still going to have to pay for parking. You're going to commute. Once they lift the ban and there's no more telecommuting, you're going to have to commute. The traffic won't be as much, but you're still going to suffer a commute. You're still going to have to queue up on the meter ramps, both on and off. You're going to have to line up for the parking. You are going to have to pay for parking, maybe not as much as you used to. You're going to have to walk a long distance in the cold instead of into the building. Go through the Skyway system, and then hopefully your car's there. Hopefully there aren't riots. And there's not going to be any I remember I used to live in Minneapolis, like Minneapolis proper. My neighborhood bar is burnt down, the Hexagon. I checked it out. I was like, oh, wow, it is burnt down. There's no cool places to go anymore. None. You guys remember Britt's Pub? All you cool dude bros and dude broettes? Yeah, that's gone. Is the newsroom even there? I don't think anything's there anymore. I wonder what's going to be waiting for you. It's going to be a ghost town when you go downtown. Oh, hey, there's a Subway. Did Potbelly's even close? The candy, everything's closed. I drove down. I see it in the news. I can't wait to see what's available. Boy, I bet you somebody begged and pleaded for them to come downtown. I bet you they begged and pleaded. It's all right, because I know all you Deluxe employees these past 25 years, at least I've known it to be up there, have saved your pennies and dimes. You've paid out your houses. You haven't taken out foolish loans or debts for cars or worthless degrees, and you sent all your kids to Normandale Community College, where they got cheap tuition. You paid cash for it, right? And now they're all not living at home, right? They all got their undergrad in information systems, and now they're getting their degree in computer science. They're all working, making like $75,000 a year, right? Oh, wait, no, you didn't, because you're all Minnesota suburbanites, and you all had to play keeping up with the Edinaites, and now you're all up to your necks in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and now you have to go on the commute. You have to. Oh, God. What do we got? What have we got? Any super chats? You got Johan Yakers over here. DJ Aftershock. Hey, DJ, are you actually from Minneapolis? You know Minneapolis. You spent time. Are you still in Minneapolis? DJ Aftershock. Haven't you heard? My dad's a pretty big deal there. Hey, it ain't no Cargill. All right? Let's admit it. Deluxe ain't no Cargill. Oh. David Barnett. Dave asks, I'm going to put Dave on here. Look him up. He's a business turnaround expert. Have you seen any real estate listings for that area? The prices must be way down. I bet they're getting some kind of government initiative to make this move. Oh yeah, there's no way. I can't imagine without getting some kind of. And I'm wondering if that sweetheart deal had to be put in there before all this went to chaos. And bald-headed Barry's got to like keep face or whatever. The guy looks like a schmutz. Just go take a look at him. And I did look up the real estate listings, dude. It's nothing's happened. The sales are just as high, prices are as high. It's the opposite of what you'd expect. It just shows you people are stupid. Now the smart money is leaving, but for every smart old Gen X or maybe baby boomer that's like, oh yeah, we should move, which is all the anecdotal stories I've heard. That does not match up in the real world. What's happening in the real world is I'm betting it's younger people who just don't care. Their politics is more important than their survival or their safety or their investment. So, yeah, it's the opposite of what you'd expect. I know a buddy of mine, he sold his place in North Minneapolis, which didn't get hit by the riots, but that's considered the poorer part of Minneapolis. There's East St. Paul, that's the poor. That'd be like the South Side Chicago, for those you want a national reference. And don't worry, we'll be doing this super chats later. Done with that for $2. Oh yeah, check out the YouTube channel. Done with that, $2. Butcher and Boar went under. Yep, Butcher and Boar. But that lasted what? That was only there for about 5 years, right? Eli's, if you remember, Eli's or Ellie's, that's gone too. Rudolph's is gone. It's all gone. And when I went to Sebastian Joe's, the ice cream, there was only like 2/3 of the normal selection. There wasn't a line, and the ice cream was all dry and icy. Remember, you get icy ice cream, you're like, ugh. Herkimer's closed down. Izzy's ice cream closed down. Let's go downtown. Guilty white people of the suburbs unite. Take form of, what is it called? Gentrification beam. Blah! It's okay. Like Captain Planet, I just took care of everything in a really homoerotic suit. Hey, kids. Let's save the planet with my mullet and my abs. Ugh. DJ Aftershock. Look up West Virginia State Legislator on Ballotpedia. All right, I'll look it up later. I don't have time to do that now. Nonstop Dre, another two. Oh, hey, Nonstop Dre in the house. Netflix lose over $9 billion over the film Cutesies. 9 billion? So you mean million, like what, $1 billion subscribers? There's not 9 billion people on the planet, so we got to be talking money. I don't think Netflix lost $9 billion. Give me context, Dre. Got all the regulars here. Phil Henry, $2, some diversity money. All proceeds are for €2. All proceeds today go to the septic tank fund. Making progress on that, by the way. Is that it? Oh, no. Whoa. They're all here now. And I'm going to be buying... by the way, I'm going to be on Rollo Show Wednesday or tomorrow. I think Wednesday. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And he's going to be talking to me about my research I've been doing, calculating the return on investment on the pursuit of women. The data is amazing. I don't know if it's more amazing or depressing than it is amazing, but it's shocking. Judd Grover, $2. Calm down, Celery. Like you said, enjoy the decline. Oh, I know, Judd, but it's just the hypocrisy. I mean, I guess if anything, Minnesotans are known for just lying the entire time and not having the balls or the courage to actually provide constructive criticism. They will never tell people, stop doing that, that's hurting you. It's always like, it's somebody else's fault, likely mine. Is it? Oh, I'm white. Oh, I'm sorry for oppressing you. They don't hold the kids up to standards. They say, oh, go to McAllister, do what you want. Oh, it must be the other world. It's telling it's the other people's fault you can't find a job and you're in debt because you went to McAllister. Nonstop Dre, $2. But Cappy, what about giving back to the community? That's the biggest. Corporations, until Trump came in, if you included dividend taxes, corporations, if they're large, they're facing a 50% tax rate. I don't know how much more not to mention they employed people who make products. Now, I don't know what more you want giving back to the community. I mean, if seriously, Barry, got an idea. You really want to help out? Why don't you just give? Don't sell. Give have the board of directors vote to give the Deluxe Corporation to the citizens of Minneapolis. Put it under some kind of managerial team set up by the city council, and all pros. Come on. Who else is all big time? Let's do the Minnesota Twins, the Minnesota Vikings, every major Minnesota corporation, Target, especially you guys. Why don't you all just give away your corporation, put it under the management of Minneapolis City, and then just have them manage it and all the money in the proceeds because you just want to help people so much. Really? Why don't you take action, give back to the community, give all. You'll still have your jobs. You'll just be working under the city council, and they're really effective. DJ Aftershock, $2. Lived in Minnesota from 01 to 06. From Flint. Oh, Flint, Michigan. Okay. Yeah, you, dude, thank God you spent 1/5 the time I did in Minnesota. Good thing you got out. Only took 5 years to figure out everything there is. Oh, yeah. David, 128 for $5. Someone had to move into the newly renovated Dayton's building. No, they're going in the TCF. TCF got bought out by Chemical. And ever since then, like, their website has been, like, down. And TCF and Chemical Bank, by the way, don't bank with either. The customer service has gone to pot because that merger has gone. There are a couple news articles about it. But I don't know what's going in the Dayton's building. Nothing now. You know what? You should turn that into a homeless shelter. You really ought to give. Let's raise taxes on the citizens of Minneapolis to house. Look at all these empty buildings. You could house all those people in the tent cities in Powderhorn Park. Fred Freeman Saul for $2. I went with a Wayzata girl to a sorority formal once. That sounds like hell. Sorority girls are already a pain in the ass. One from Wayzata. I just, that must have been you pulling teeth. Fred, I like that. We'll roll like your presentation. Dude, I was on with the Rule Zero guys on Rich's channel. If you want, we were talking about it. And yeah, they're a lot of interest. Yep, Roll's having me on because he's kind of a geek too. I don't know if you knew that about Rollo, but he was really interested in the data. So yeah, we're going to talk shop, we're going to talk numbers. But I think it's just Rollo Tomasi's channel. So check him out. I'll promote it. I'll tweet it out. If you want, follow me on Twitter and you'll get a notification or something like that. Nonstop Dre, $2. Mr. Celery, who hurt you? Why I so angry, 9 billion? Everyone hurt me. That's why. I love it how society treats people like utter crap, and then they dare ask, well, who hurt you? It's like, you assholes did with the unfair hiring systems and then lying to us and standing us up and promising us jobs and rescinding them or never returning our calls, treating us like crap, just being dicks in general, all of society. So you wonder why Joker was such a successful movie and why everyone was cheering him on as an anti-hero, because most of society sucks. DJ Aftershock for $5. Dude, you want to dude, bro? Check out this, Mr. C. All right, hang on. I didn't know you were going to do this. Yo, Mr. C, check this out, dude, bro. All right. We're moving that sweet office downtown. We buying stuff overseas and selling it for more over here, homie. I remember, this is back in the day, where you could do work from the internet. You could do it at home. In the late 90s and the aughts, but everyone's under this impression that they had to go and rent out an office space and an office building, not an office building, but downtown, somewhere like, I'm serious, I got a place. It's like, no. Lawyers, accountants, everyone kind of did. It's like, no, you Chad Elkins it up. You work out of your crappy apartment. Although he did get an office to escape his girlfriend. But it's like, no, you don't need an office. But they blow like, well, back in the day, maybe $1,000 a month. And they never make money because they rent a place they didn't need. Oh. You know what's great is the amount of super chats I'm getting. I'm going to make way more money than Deluxe Corporation ever will with the move. Blue North Bear for $5. I moved 3 hours away from the Twin Cities months ago, much to my coworkers' chagrin. Now they're wishing they left when I did and can't. Yep. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do when I get my $300,000. It's from a movie. Pilot? You're a goddamn pilot? I'll show you a pilot. Great movie. Gambler 2010, $5. Hey, Cappy, what is your opinion of NAFTA? Was Ross Perot right in your opinion? Well, he was right. Yeah, you outsource manufacturing. There's going to be less demand for manufacturing here. But at the same time, I'm all for international trade. If China wants to enslave their children and their people to work for 50 cents an hour, and, by the way, it drastically improved their standards of living. I know it's pollution and all that, but you have to go back to Deng Xiaoping's Glorious Revolution and all that other stuff. It increased everyone's standards of living. It allowed Americans to go, well, it allowed American children to have a luxurious life and not like work. Well, that's also immigrant labor that works in the fields or does not landscaping too, trades, carpentry, stuff like that. But he's right. Yeah, it lowered wages here. It would be higher if we didn't outsource it to China. It'd be higher. But then, you wouldn't have your... Dude, do you remember TVs? I remember spending like $350 in 1993 on a TV. Now, that's got to be like $1,000 by now. And now you can get a flat panel TV that's way better, way cheaper, thinner and lighter than everything for a fraction of that. That you want to be, you think these things? You know what this would cost American labor? All you precious little liberal white girls out there, like just this hooked up right like heroin. This thing you wouldn't be able to afford. It'd be like $3,000. I think they already are $3,000. Some of you idiots are buying the latest smartphone for like $1,000. Oh, of course, really. Really? Chad Elkins. Really, Chad? You calling me now? I have to keep that thing on, so I'm waiting for calls. No, I'm pro NAFTA. I know to simplify it. We should have all the corporations move downtown Minneapolis. Nonstop Dre, $2. Thoughts on sports ball coming back? I was at a restaurant and I asked the people to turn off the NFL. That came out. The NFL came out, the ratings from last night, and they're down 10% or something like that. It's bad, but it's expected. It's expected. I'll be doing a video next on this. That's it. All right, there you go. Questions, answers. AssholeConsulting.com. Well, this wasn't a request. This is just me ranting. I'll get to some requests here. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.